Fantasy Philosophers is brought to you by fantasy-info.com.
Derrick Ward was definitely a running back that was talked about coming into the 2009 free agency, as he had a really nice season for himself with the New York Giants. He had over 1,000 yards rushing as Brandon Jacobs' backup. He got a couple games to start in there and was an effective player. He was never a great touchdown maker, nor was he once again with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which is funny because he has the size. I think he's listed around 228 pounds. You would think a guy at that size would be a better touchdown maker, but he's really not. Cadillac Williams won the starting job. That was kind of a surprise, as we thought, I believe, I want to say at one point early in 2009, Cadillac retired and then came back because of all those problems that he had in his history with his knee and so on. But he still got healthy enough. He played, and he did stay the starter throughout the season. Ward really wasn't used as much as I was thinking he would be as the backup. But then again, when you're on a team that's as bad as the Buccaneers were a year ago, you're not getting a lot of opportunities to sustain drives and stay in a ball game so that you can run the football. This year, the team should be a little bit better, and I expect Ward to definitely see more carries, but he's just not going to be good enough to be an option for your fantasy team to draft this season. We need to see maybe Cadillac get dinged up as he can, and then Ward would have some value. Again, he's never been a great touchdown maker, but if Williams would go down and he would start, he's obviously going to get more opportunities to get some scores if they can sustain drives. I think one thing that really helps him, they have a decent little offensive line, but at least for as young as that offensive passing game is with Josh Freeman and probably two rookie receivers on this team, they do have Kellen Winslow, but they have the easiest schedule to pass against on paper. Let's hope that holds true because they're going to need it, as they're going to be immature and they're going to need a lot of growing time and growing pains. That would help sustain drives. That's where it would help a guy like Ward or Cadillac if they can do that. So keep those things in mind, but Ward definitely not a guy you should be selecting on draft day.
For more fantasy football information, go to fantasy-info.com and sign up for our free e-newsletter. Good luck in your 2010 Fantasy Football League. As an added bonus, the Fantasy Info guys will include their 5 secret tips for success in fantasy